Welcome, stats people. Second 8 weeks online, Math 200 Statistics, Spring 24. I am Becky Menning, and I will be your statistical leader throughout this next 8-week journey through some of the most fun statistical concepts you will ever see. That may or may not be true, but we're going to roll with it. Just a quick hello and invite to all of this. When you go in, this is what you're going to see in the course. I will be posting announcements periodically. They will show up at the top. Please read those, check them out. There might be something that is actually going to help you. You never know. But please check those out. If we look at the left side, just a quick run through, please read this syllabus. Like, I know it's boring. I know you've read 500 syllabi already, but please check this out. First of all, this is a great picture of me. So if nothing else, you can look at my beautiful face. It's got my name. It's got my email. I do not have official office hours because I'm not a full-time faculty member. If you ever want to meet to talk about stats or grades or anything, just send me an email. Let me know day and time. I work from home. I run my own business, so I'm very flexible in my hours, and I'll be able to meet with you when you need to via Zoom. So we can set that up anytime. I do have a communication plan. The biggest thing is if you need me at any time for any reason, send me an email. It's on my phone. I work on my computer anywhere from 8 to 12 to 14 hours a day because when you own your own business, you work as much as you need to. And so I'm constantly checking my email. My Ivy Tech email is the only one that dings. That way I know when I get an email from a student and I don't just wait until I think. Speaking of the ding. So just letting you know, email me. We have all kinds of other help in here. We do use the Michael Sullivan Pearson text because of the built-in MyLab. The book is part of that, so you have access to the ebook. All of that is in the Ivy Plus bookshelf, so you'll be able to go in through that to launch the course or launch the material if and when you need that. Okay, so if you click the bookshelf, that's where you will see. Man, my internet is slow today. I apologize. But this is where you can read the book and you can launch the courseware if you need to. So you have access to all of that. Modules is really the biggest thing that I want to throw out. You're going to have some resources, but the big thing is the modules. So we have an 8-week course and we have, I believe, 8 modules, if I'm correct. So basically, we're doing about a module a week. You know, that's the easy way to think about it. So you'll notice that we have different things located with different number of points, different due dates. I'm having some interesting issues with this one chapter 2 homework. I don't know why it's in there twice. So I will be figuring that out. But anyway, if you kind of think through, I have a week, I have this much material, and thinking about time management. What is that going to look like to make sure you have time to get it all finished and not cram? I highly recommend you touch this content a little bit every day. If you try to cram it all into 1 or 2 days during the week, you're not going to retain as much information. And when it comes to exam time, you're going to only remember bits and pieces. If you do a little bit every day, there are studies that show this, by the way, a little bit every day and you're going to remember more. It's going to be easier and you're going to have less stress because you're going to be able to chip away at what's due and you don't have quite this huge to-do list at the end of the week. One thing I do want to point out is that on Thursday, March 21st, we do have an introductory live meeting. This is just where I will be in a Zoom. You can get there via the Zoom link on the left here. So optional live meeting Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is where you can ask any questions. We can talk about anything. I will be here live and I'll be there as long as you need to. So if you all want to talk and talk about all of the, module 1 content, we can do that. We can do a bunch of problems. We can do whatever you would like. So please feel free to come show up at that optional live meeting there on Thursday at 1. If nothing else, just we can get to know each other a little bit. It's hard teaching an online class because I never get to see your face. And that makes it just makes, connecting a little harder. This is why I send the video so that you can see my face a little bit. But anyway, you have that. The modules will hold all of your assignments. So it's got the homework, it's got the quizzes, it's got discussion boards, and anything else that you might need. So I do recommend that you start, at the top of the module and kind of work your way through the items. At any point in time, if you have a question, a comment, a concern, a suggestion, and anything, send me an email. I love communication. I think it just makes everything easier. I am huge on responding to students. I know that 8 weeks is not a lot of time, and you have a lot going on during the weeks. So if you send me a question, I will get back to you literally as soon as possible. If I am working at my computer when the email comes in, I stop what I'm doing, I respond to the email, and I move on. So really just reach out, let me know what I can do to help you, and we'll get through this 8-week stats class together, maybe a little bit more, knowledgeable on stats when we get to the end of it. So the class is going to open on Saturday the 16th. Today is Friday, so that's tomorrow. So please get in there, check things out, read the opening announcement that I'll be posting after this. And then if you have any questions, let me know. I will be sending you emails and posting announcements throughout the 8 weeks. We'll have the live session on Thursday, but at any point in time, if you need me, just reach out and I'm here to help. So hope you have a great 8 weeks. Have a great final weekend before the class starts. And hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks all.